If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1, streaming on the iHeartRadio app.
You know, because there is no Longhorn football this weekend, there's a lot of other stuff going on in Austin. People target this weekend so they don't have to compete with Longhorn football. They know they're not going to get a big crowd because everyone's going to either watch the game or go to the game. And one of those things that is happening this weekend in Georgetown is the Georgetown Film Festival. And the president of GTX Film and running this whole festival is a friend of ours. His name's Ray Perez. He joins us again. We spoke a few weeks ago. Hey, Ray, how's it coming together?
It's going great. How are you guys? It's
doing good.
The festival's coming along good.
Is there a buzz film? Like, it seems like every film festival has got one that everyone's really interested in.
Kind of a darling.
Yeah.
Yeah. This could be our biggest year yet. It definitely is. The buzz is really high. A lot of the businesses in the area are really jumping on board this year, and which has been really, really great and super helpful for us as a nonprofit. But the filmmakers, I mean, we've got some really great films that we're going to be screening this year. And a lot of the filmmakers are going to be attending, which is going to be awesome because I think we have 22, maybe 23 filmmakers and filmmakers and cast. So if you're in the film and also the filmmaker or producer, we got a lot of representation this year, which is great, even from out of state.
Yeah,
so
good.
So the film lover that may be listening, how can they participate? Do they purchase a ticket ahead of time? Is it one ticket to see everything? How's it work?
Yeah, it is a one-day, all-day festival. Doors open at 9 a.m. And we have we got films, blocks of films going throughout the day. And then at the very end, we have our award ceremony. And then we have a wrap party. So we will have food and drinks for all ticket holders. Nothing to buy. It's all free. It's on us. And it's going to be, it's a one location too. So you don't have to be jumping around like other film festivals where you got to drive here, drive there, go into this room, go to that room. It's one location, one theater at the Doug Smith Center in Georgetown.
And help me out, is that on the square in Georgetown?
You know, it is on the square, but it's a little off the square. If you're familiar with what used to be called El Monumento, now it's called Encantada. It's right across the street from that. So it's right near the San Gabriel River as well. And I guess, what is it, JB? Blue Hole?
Blue Hole down by Sonic and all that. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And the jailhouse.
Right in that area. So it's
the jailhouse.
Right down the yeah, the jail. It's right down the street from that too. And it's really, we all consider it the square when we're down here.
I guess the reason I ask is I was wondering, is it like something you can duck in and out of and check out the rest of Georgetown while you're there?
Yeah, make
absolutely.
A day of that too,
and it is a kind of come and go as you please. As long as you have a wristband, which we give you when you check in, you leave, come back, go have lunch, whatever you want to do, go have a drink and just come back to the festival. So the schedule is online. It's on our website, gtxfilm.org. So you can see the festival and you can pick and choose whatever films you want. If you want to be there all day, we will have refreshments and, some bites there in the lobby for our attendees. But Encantada actually is doing a really awesome thing for us. So anybody who has a wristband will be able to walk across the street and take part in an all-day happy hour.
JB, did you ever dream?
I like that.
When you were a teenager, that this kind of stuff would be happening up in the patch?
No, it was no booze and practically it was no dancing almost. It was footloose when I was growing up there. And
now look at it.
And now look at it. It's a big old sophisticated town. I love it. And stuff like this adds to the culture of that town a lot. It's great.
I think it's cool that you can buy one wristband. It gets you in for everything for the whole day that you can say, I want to watch this at 10:15, but I'm not interested at this at 11. I'm going to go eat or drink and walk around and then come back for the 12:55 show. That's cool that you can make it an all day come and go affair.
Yeah. And we did that on purpose because, to be there from 10 a.m. until let's just say 10 p.m. That's a long day. It is a long day. And I know that people will get tired. And I mean, can you imagine going to a movie theater and sitting there for 12 hours, 10 to 12 hours? That'd be tough. But it is a come and go. And the fact that Encantados offered what they offered for our attendees is really awesome because it's literally right across the street. Go munch on some, have some drinks, go eat some food, and then come back. And then you have our wrap party, which again will feed you. Mas Fajitas is going to be doing the catering for our wrap party.
Nice.
So that's another thing. Again, businesses in the Georgetown area are just really helping us out this year. So it's been really great.
Ray Perez is our guest. The Georgetown Film Festival is this Saturday. And if you want to get out and check it out. So I'm going to admit, I've never been to a film festival. When you go to see the films, does like the writer or director or producer or someone get up before the film and kind of talk to you a little bit and explain what's going on? Or
yeah, some film festivals do that. But in this particular case, the way we do it is we start our blocks of films and then we do Q&As right after each block. So if there is a film, so for example, every single block that we have this year will have a filmmaker for one of the films in that block. They will be attending. So we'll just kind of bring them down, introduce them, give them a chance to say a few words. I mean, we are kind of on a tight schedule, so we can't do a full Q&A, but it's cool to be able to bring them down, have them be recognized in front of the audience. And then when there's a break, it's a good chance for our audience to pull them aside and say, hey, I loved your film. I want to ask you some questions. And that's the one thing I love about our festival, it being a one day and it's such a intimate setting, is it gives you a chance to speak to the filmmakers, speak to the cast. Whereas again, not a knock on any other of the larger festivals, but it's hard to get a hold of people because there's so many people there. But in this particular case, if you're an aspiring actor, an aspiring filmmaker, and you're there, it's a good chance to just, pick someone's brain about what they've done and how they did it. And it's, it's a good networking opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Get more information at gtxfilm.org. It is this Saturday. You guys got anything more for Ray? Sounds like a great event.
No, this is great. Thanks for all your work. It adds, I was just mentioned earlier, it adds to the culture of Georgetown, but there's some momentum for Texas film. There's all the buzz around the new studio and Bastrop and McConaughey and his friend Woody Harrelson have been, lobbying to the state to get more filmmaking. And I feel like it's starting to all come together. We've been talking about this for decades. So this adds to that story.
Yeah, that Senate bill passing is really going to help Texas film quite a bit. And I think there is a buzz for a lot of these indie filmmakers to find a place, a platform or a festival like ours to showcase their work. And I think that's awesome. And I mentioned earlier, we have filmmakers coming in from out of state, that are going to be attending this because it's their first ever festival that they've actually been accepted to, which I think is crazy because these are some great films. So the fact that we're able to do that for them and they're so excited about it and they actually make time to come down here to Georgetown to check it out is just really cool to me. I'm excited to meet quite a few people at the festival on Saturday.
Ray, thanks for your time, man. I appreciate it. I hope it's a huge success. Get more information at gtxfilm.org. Stay with us.
Thanks
got
for
more.
having me.
This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80s station 103.1. Text us at 737-301-9600.
And Austin Tequila just got a really good partnership. I'll tell you about that in just a second. Hey, if you missed it earlier, we talked to Ray Perez, who is the president of the Georgetown Film Festival. That film festival is this weekend in Georgetown. You can get more information at gtxfilm.org. And of course, if you want to hear the conversation that we had with Ray, they were super excited about this in Georgetown. This is huge for the city of Georgetown. You can grab the podcast version of the show, search JB and Sandy on the iHeartRadio app. So Austin, man, it's crazy in the last 10 years or so how many alcohols have been born and marketed and sold in Austin. Of course, the big giant one that everybody knows globally is Tito's.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
everybody
Mac
knows
Daddy. Yeah.
The big one is Tito's, but now they're partnering up with a local tequila company.
Yeah. So Tito's, did you know this was the first legal distillery in Texas? Did you know that?
They changed that law years ago, right?
Yeah.
So they could do it. Yeah.
They made Texas history being the first distillery. But now they've announced that they are entering into an agreement to acquire Lalo Tequila, which
I like Lalo.
JB said is good.
It's a very good tequila. They only do a Blanco, which is a bummer. I don't know if they're going to add others later.
But for those who don't speak Spanish, Blanco, white.
Thank you, Sandy.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank God you were here.
I paid money for that Duolingo. I'm going to use it when I can.
His favorite thing is to give people directions to the library.
To the biblioteca.
La biblioteca.
Anyhow, it's been one of my two tequilas of choice for the last few years.
That's
The other
other
tequila guy
one
for a long time.
Yeah, the other one I like is also an Austin one called Cara Buena. If you haven't had that one, that was some guys from Maudie's.
Trying to translate Cara Buena.
What is it again? Cara Bueno?
Something good,
Buena.
something.
Cara. Maybe Cara's a
audience
chick.
is screaming. Yeah. Cara Buena tequila.
All
There's a
right.
bunch of them. I don't know how you go into a Twin Liquors and decide which tequila you want.
Well,
I mean-
I just put it into Google Translate. The translation for Cara Buena is Cara Buena.
All right. All right. Well, I feel like now we are officially the only people or a very few people on earth who don't have our own tequila brand because I feel like everybody does.
Or a sparkling water.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's a good tequila and good for them. Like that's a home run. That's a massive home run.
It's a
Oh,
distribution deal, right? That means that
yes.
it will be part of like the Tito's vodka family and they'll ship it out for them.
Yeah,
that
expanding
means?
their current distribution network with the Tito's network, and they have a stake in it. All I'm saying is Lalo is now instant overnight success, in my opinion, if Tito's is involved in helping out.
What is
Yeah,
the one, Lake Austin Boulevard? It used to be a pawn shop right there. Now it's got a yellow roof.
Oh,
and
that's
it's-
Tequila 512.
Okay, so that's another tequila in Austin.
Okay.
Yeah, and you'll see him all over the subs. It's the guy that started Sup ATX, bought that Tequila 512. That's why you see all the Tequila 512 stand-up paddles everywhere. It's like
okay.
our world's colliding a little bit.
Mm.
And that guy apparently is just a good marketer. I've not met him. His name is Nick something, but yeah. So Lalo, I know you're like, how do you make tequila in Austin? Like all the true agave is in Mexico. It's distilled in Jalisco. And it's just the company is just run out of Austin, probably because Austin's kind of a darling market to be from right now. If you're
It's got
putting
a
out a
hip
brand.
factor. It's got a hip factor to it, right? Oh, it's from Austin. I want to definitely try
Yeah,
that.
and then just like Tito's, all these people come into Austin for South by or for ACL Fest, and they're like, they want to try something local, and it starts to spread when they all go back home, which is part of the reason I think Tito's just was such a big success. And people act like
ACL Festival.
Yeah, that people act like that was an overnight success. Man, Tito Beverage was giving out free tequila at ACL in the VIP at every charity event.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we used to go every event we were at because of being media people. He would donate his Tito's. It was everywhere.
Didn't they start in like 97, 98? I mean, they've been around that long, right?
And now
I'm not sure when they started, but they've been around.
And
they're
I think
killing it.
I mean, he hit the billionaire mark some time ago, so he might be multi-billionaire now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's good to be whoever the people are with Lalo. Did I say it right?
Mm-hmm.
Lalo.
Tequila.
Good
It's
stuff.
good to be you. You found yourself a good partner.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's
Really
huge.
good.
1031austin.com.
If you eat too many ultra-processed foods, you could be starving your gut microbes, and they'll get hangry. That's one of many things I learned after working on a new audio course about the gut microbiome. You can learn how to keep your gut happy by listening to Try This from the Washington Post. I'm Christina Quinn. I host Try This. Dig in with me on practical advice for life's common challenges. Follow Try This right now wherever you're listening. Seriously, try it.